What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video. Today I am doing something that I never thought I would ever do on this YouTube channel. I am talking about cryptocurrency. Now, the reason I am doing this is because I tell you guys about almost every single play that I get into. Of course, I don't really include the things that I'm not paying a lot of attention to because I don't think they're that relevant. But whenever I put a substantial amount of money into a play, I always try to keep you guys informed. This was put on my radar, and I could not help but at least invest some money into this play because it was so speculative. I was like, you know what? I have a little bit to lose. The stock market isn't doing so hot. At least my picks aren't. Let me go ahead and put some money into a super speculative play and see where it goes. So today what I'm going to do is talk about Safemoon. This is a cryptocurrency that is in its infancy. In terms of speculative plays, guys, this is about as speculative as it gets. I know my channel has been dedicated largely to talking about stocks, but I'm telling you guys, this is a interesting time in the market. Cryptocurrency is doing really well over the last couple of months. A lot of new coins are coming out, so I figured I would touch base with you all when it comes to some of my investments in cryptocurrency, starting with this one, Safemoon, because it's garnered so much hype recently that I couldn't help but talk about it. As always, folks, if you're new around here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the family of investors. We're growing like crazy. Can't say how much I appreciate you guys. Leave a comment down below about either Safemoon or any other cryptocurrency that you're invested in. Maybe I'll make a video about it if it garners enough attention. Leave a like on this video. Let's get it out to more people and continue growing this family. Now, why am I talking about Safemoon? How did this company, this coin, even get on my radar? Gotta give it up to Reddit and a few of my friends that put this thing on my radar. Guys, the Safemoon Reddit is probably one of the strongest families on Reddit that I've ever been a part of. It's growing like crazy. These people on here are extremely tight knit. They love the community, they love the coin, they love the token, and it really comes through when it comes to this Reddit. Just look at this first post here. Please understand it's been a wild ride, but I'm cashing out. This guy is trolling a little bit. He says in the middle that he's cashing out of all his other cryptos to buy this juicy dip. The community is just great on the Reddit, and I really have been enjoying reading through some of these Reddit posts. Look at all these awards this guy is getting. Not that he's in it for the awards, but I'm telling you, this community, really tight knit, great group of people that have come together, and they're really trying to help this coin grow substantially. Now, I can't talk about Safemoon without talking about the wild ride that this thing has taken in terms of its price. I mean, we were seeing, I mean, the changes that we have been seeing over the past few months, I'm talking about factors of 10 here, folks. This thing absolutely went crazy. Thousands of percents, or, a little bit over a thousand of percent that it grew over the past month or so, and maybe I'm not super accurate on that, but you can see here, I mean, whenever we start talking about these small decimals, it's a little bit hard to keep track of them all, but this thing has been exploding recently. And so we see here, towards the end of March, beginning of April, we saw some substantial gains here, and then it was stagnant, ups and downs. I can't really call this stagnant because for a coin like this was actually quite a lot of movement, and then out of nowhere, this thing just absolutely exploded in the middle of April, not even that long ago. And towards, the end of April here, it has been making some really weird moves, and that is due to some of the whales actually cashing out of their positions. I think at least that's what's going on. Due to some, don't want to say bad press, the CEO of SafeMoon actually had an Ask Me Anything on Twitch the other day, and I didn't think it was that bad actually. We got a lot of excitement. They said that they were going to be listing on some new exchanges, which actually did end up coming through. So there was a lot of excitement build up, but people just said that it was a little unprofessional, and that was fine. Maybe it was a little bit unprofessional how they were coming in and out of the camera, talking a lot more about cars than the amount of people that have been investing in SafeMoon and their long-term goal. So yes, in that sense, it was a little unprofessional. But that being said, the CEO did come on Twitch a little bit later after that, and he did actually clear the air quite a bit. And so that gave us a little bit more reassurance in the company, the CEO, the token itself. And so that's why we have been seeing a little bit of a wild ride here, in my opinion. But things are looking much brighter than they did a couple of days ago on the day of the AMA itself. Now, what is SafeMoon? What the heck are these guys even trying to do? Why is this something that's being talked about so much? Yes, there's a lot of hype behind it, but are they backing it up with anything? If you see here, they don't have a ton of information on their website. Like I said, this thing is still in its infancy. They are still looking for people to join their team. So let's go ahead and just look at the roadmap here, talk about it together, and figure out why this thing is garnering so much hype. Q1 2021 protocol initialized. We have successfully onboarded and confirmed a Dogecoin trading pair with Beeple Palm. We have also successfully began integration process with Whitebit and began legal paperwork with Bitmart. Our team size has doubled and our marketing campaign has begun. They are expanding, which is great. Q2, the Whitebit tokenomics integration will be completed along with the completion of Safemoon app, wallet, and games. So we see here that these guys are focused on games. The Bitmart integration with tokenomics will also be completed in this quarter. We will begin architecting the NFT exchange as well as video game integration. So they're focusing on the NFT market as well. We will be integrating SafeMoon with African markets in addition to setting up a charity drive and charity vote. I love it. We will be exploring other exchanges, Binance, and begin architecting the SafeMoon exchange. We will be expanding the team by 35% and establish a UK/Ireland office. We will be architecting a crypto educational app as well as onboarding new partners. Again, continuing to expand. They talk about the NFT exchanges, they talk about the video games, their own app, wallet, and expanding into the African markets. All things we like to hear. Q3, hold the line. We will finish our crypto educational app and begin our own charity project. So that's also great information. I don't want to make this too long. They're also going to be targeting several exchanges. We'll finish our NFT exchange. Um, Release our video game with SafeMoon integrated. So there's a lot coming down the pipeline. And then Q4 of 2021 to the moon, hopefully, we will finish the SafeMoon exchange and our charity project. We will finish integrations with our first African market and begin the next integrations with additional African markets. So these guys, like I said, focused on the video game industry, focusing on establishing their own app, charity, African markets. So they're doing a lot of good. And these are the types of things I want to hear about when it comes to a coin. So they have, it's not just, it's not necessarily a meme coin that has no utility. This thing, they are planning on doing something with it, which gives me a little bit of security or confidence when it comes to the coin itself. So now let's go ahead and talk about the price, and I'll tell you guys what I'm doing personally when it comes to this coin. Now, I found out about this coin just a couple of days ago. The reason I'm making this video is because I just want to let you guys know what I am doing personally. Now, this guy, like I said, guys, this is as speculative as it gets. I mean, the money that you put into this coin could realistically go to absolute zero. And I really mean that when I say it. I know I've talked about SPACs in the past, I've talked about pharmaceutical companies, penny stocks. This is more speculative, in my opinion, than any of those. Your money could literally go to zero. Now, me, what have I been doing personally? As you see here on the on the stock chart, we had these highs way up here at, I'm not gonna say the decimal points, at like 8117 or 8817, so we'll just call it 817. So I actually didn't buy at the super highs. I bought around right here, I would say, whenever we were just before the AMA, because I thought the AMA was gonna come out with some really good press, and I thought the cryptocurrency was going to continue. I thought SafeMoon was going to continue to grow very well. So I was like, you know what? I'll invest a little bit before this AMA. And I got burned pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. We saw the crash here to 363. And I was continuing to hold. I bought a little bit on the dip. And then I saw a little bit of recovery. And I was happy about that. And then again, I think some of the people were just offboarding some of their tokens at that point. And we saw another crash down to 339. And I think even lower than that. And then now we climbed a little bit back up to 514, and now we're just sitting at 478. So in terms of what I'm doing, I'm just holding on tight to my position, if I'm being quite honest. This isn't one of those things where I'm looking to buy on every single dip. Although if it continues to dip, if we see, back down to levels in the 300s, maybe even the low 400s, right now we're sitting at the high 400s, I might be more interested in putting a little bit more money into a company like this, because in terms of long-term potential, I think it might be there, and I'm willing to take the risk on a company like this without investing a huge amount of my portfolio, like I said, but money that I think is substantial enough for me to talk about it on this channel. But of course, guys, I want to hear what you guys are doing in the comment section below. I know this video is not typical at all of anything I've talked about on the channel, but I figured I'd give it a shot, tell you guys about my investment strategy when it comes to a stock like Safemoon. Sorry, not a stock. See, I'm so used to saying stocks. To a cryptocurrency like Safemoon. We'll see. I'll continue buying the dips. I might make another video on Safemoon, depending on whether or not you guys want to see this. Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video. Please, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Join the growing family of investors. I appreciate you guys watching all the way to the end. This is Rigor Mortis. I'm out.